gonna do a video. Yay! Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica Hover. This is Wilson. He is a year old and we're gonna attempt to do this quickly, an informal Q&A video. I just posted on my Instagram today asking for questions and then I used the iPad to screenshot them. I'm laughing because I always think it's so funny when people use iPads. Like I love when you go on a trip and you see people taking photos with an iPad. That just delights my soul. I think it's so funny. And here I am using the iPad to answer questions. Wow, that's a blurry one. While we're here, Wilson's gonna be playing with these toys that I wanted to show you. They're from a company called veryyyy, which I had never used before, but we just got our boxes last night and I'll probably include, I don't know, maybe like in a vlog or something, I'll show you everything that comes in the boxes. They're not paying me to do this. I am just telling you because if you are a parent of a young kid and you have the money to spend right now on this stuff, their stuff is so good. Wilson has loved it. Eloise got a box. Hers was, she's a bit old for their stuff, but they just sent her, to be nice, the box for the oldest kids, which I think is for 3-year-olds. She's 5. But she loved it. She's been playing with it all morning. And then they also sent me one for the new little babe. So that's really cute. But anyway, I really like their stuff. Genuinely, their stuff is awesome. He's been totally enjoying it. Really quality, really beautiful. So anyway, while we're here, he's going to be playing. And I recommend that you look their stuff up if you're interested in kind of Montessori style toys for your young ones. These are really good. Okay, let's just do it. Oh, if you're new here, so nice to meet you. I usually do kind of more quality videos on a real camera, not on my phone. But my friend Becca, who helps me with my channel and helps with filming and editing, she's out of town, and so we are doing this together, you, me, and Wilson, on my phone, and we'll just see how this goes. Somebody asked me what he eats. So he's a year old, so he eats a lot of stuff now, and he really likes to eat. It's different than my daughter. So Eloise, when she was this age, it was a lot harder to get her to eat things. She just wanted to nurse. I nursed her for so long, almost 2 years I nursed her. For him, I'm weaning him already, so I'm hoping he will be done nursing this week, maybe. I'm hoping that because I'm pregnant, if you can't tell. There's a baby in here, and I would love a window of time of no nursing before this little babe comes in November. So that's the goal, and right now he's eating these like peanut butter puff things from Trader Joe's, and he loves fruit, he loves yogurt, he's been drinking milk out of a bottle, like cow's milk. Noodles, rice, meat he likes, but then sometimes he likes something one day and then doesn't like the next, so I'm not really sure. We're figuring that out. Okay, how do you, why is the photo upside down? See, this is why I like iPads, because you just can't be discreet about the awkwardness. Okay, someone asked, do you go to counseling or therapy? Have you found other ways to heal? Yes, I have a counselor through an app called BetterHelp, and I talk to her via like a kind of like FaceTime or on the phone. Actually, mostly I talk to her on the phone once a week or once every other week. And Sean as well, he has one and we've loved it. For us, BetterHelp has been really cool because you can maintain a relationship with your counselor anywhere you go in the world. And Sean and I were traveling a lot when I didn't have Wilson, and so that was a way that I could maintain a relationship with a counselor and keep having that in my life. Let's see. Am I planning for natural home birth? Natural birth, home birth? I still don't know. I mean, I'll deliver in a hospital, I think. And I just haven't decided if I'll do it without an epidural. I did him without an epidural and Eloise without an epidural, but I just had him a year ago and the memory is very vivid, and so I'm a little afraid. Baby names. I have no clue what we're gonna name this baby. I wish that I knew. It would be so nice. Hi. But yeah, I really don't know. Here. If you want to send ideas, I love the ideas. Let's see. Struggling, working as a working mom versus a stay-at-home mom. Gosh, I feel like so many of us right now are stay-at-home moms, even if we're working moms. and it is just not easy. I don't know where you guys live here in LA. There's still a lot of quarantining happening, and so and it's hard to get childcare. So yeah, definitely we've been feeling the struggle of that. I'm not really sure what, not sure what the question is there, but just to put it out there, if you're struggling, I'm struggling. It's hard. I feel like I've been so overwhelmed in motherhood lately. I really like my kids. I can choose positive thoughts, but like, to be real with you, there's so many days where I'm like, this is so hard, and I hope it's gonna get easier, and I think it gets easier, and I believe it gets easier, but then, you know, it just feels like a lot. And then I get scared of having a third one because I feel afraid that I will not know how to survive that. We're working through it. Good thing Jessica has a counselor and good people around. Okay, how do you sustain living in California financially? It's a good question. So we used to work for a Christian missions organization called Youth with a Mission. A lot of people asked about that. That's how we worked in Barcelona as well, is with this organization called YWAM. And when we were working with them, we lived off of support of friends and family and churches who saw the work that we were doing and believed in it. So it was a really interesting way to do life. We lived like that really for 10 years of marriage. So people would give money monthly. Some would give 20 or 25, some would give 50, 100, like whatever it is. We just knew what our budget was, and we would put out newsletters and make videos and tell people what work we were doing. It was all nonprofit work through this Christian missions organization. When we got back from Spain, we knew we were going to be transitioning out of that. Don't fall off the bed. And so, yeah, so it's been a really interesting season of figuring out our finances. It hasn't been super easy, but also the world is going through a pandemic, so it's really not that easy for anyone. In a sense, we're lucky. We don't have debt, and our rent is very manageable here. And a lot of people asked me too in these questions about having housemates. That is a concept that is not that crazy in LA. A lot of people live together in LA. It helps to manage paying for a home. So people ask, like, how do we do it? Where did we find these housemates? Our particular situation was really cool. It's old friends that we all moved in together, friends that we knew through YWAM, and then the homeowner is a friend that Sean met years ago that at a local church actually, and then my sister lived here with some of her girlfriends, and then she got married to her husband. They lived here, and then we moved in. Anyway, recently our housemates moved out. They got a beautiful home somewhere else, in like 20 minutes away, with a swimming pool. So if you ever see us at a pool, it's not our pool. But people have asked here on my iPad, are we gonna move? As of right now, no, we're good here. Are we gonna have new housemates move in? Possibly. We are talking about having a live-in nanny come help and stay. Like, maybe we cover their rent and some food and a bit of pay. We have to figure it out. Like I said already, our finances have been kind of tricky. Oh, I also make money through YouTube, and Sean was Ubering before coronavirus stopped everything, and then he was doing DoorDash and other delivery things. More recently, he started Ubering a bit, but then everything closed again. So no. Anyway, yeah, we want to. Sorry, I'm feeling scattered. I'm afraid he's gonna dive off the bed. Yeah, what was the thing? Oh yeah, we want to have a nanny because I need help making sure he doesn't dive off beds when this new baby comes, and Eloise might be homeschooled, or we just don't know what the school situation is going to be like in the fall for any kids because of coronavirus here. And so if that means that we're somehow homeschooling her, I'm going to need lots of help. Hey guys, thanks for watching me dive after Wilson. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, there you go. Try pulling them all out. There you go. I hope this video just doesn't annoy you with how much I'm diving all around. What else? Some of these are the same questions. Have you noticed a difference between raising your son versus raising your daughter? Anything gender related? Hard to know what exactly is gender related, but for sure they're totally different kids. Eloise was much more careful, never laughed. Like for the first year of life, She smiled a lot, but would not laugh. I think we have one memory of her laughing, and it wasn't at me or Sean, which we definitely took personally because we love to laugh, and we thought we were pretty funny until she came. No, now she laughs all the time, which is so fun, and she has such a good sense of humor. Wilson laughs all the time. He also doesn't speak the way she did. She spoke really early, and it was just clear that she was going to be a communicating woman, and she was going to tell us exactly what she thought. And Wilson just yells dad dad most of the time. He's obsessed with Sean. He cries when Sean leaves. He doesn't even cry when I leave, which I'm thankful for. Some people have asked if that makes me sad, and it doesn't, because I'm gonna have another baby, so I actually really need him to be attached to Sean, because Sean's gonna need to be taking care of him a lot. So anyway, that's cute. What else? Oh, he's so adventurous. Oh my gosh. And he loves to skateboard, and he loves to crawl up everything. He gives me a heart attack every 2 seconds. Today he crawled up on top of the couch, tumbled off, landed on a TV tray that then flipped over on him and dumped a bowl of cereal and milk on his head. He was crying, and Eloise and I are both looking at each other like, what just happened? And then he was totally fine, and then he wanted to skateboard. So I'm assuming that's a boy thing, but I will say that if you're on the internet, you have to be very careful being like, this is so boy of him, because then I get these messages that are like, how dare you suggest gender is anything. So I'm just throwing it out there. People say it's very boy of him to be so adventurous, but who am I? I'm just chasing him around. What else can I tell you, my beloved friends? I'm scared of postpartum, being in pain, learning how to care for a baby, tips. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be so good at it. And it is intimidating, but you will have help. You will have love that will fuel you in a way that you just didn't even know was possible. You will heal. Your body will heal. Your body is incredible, and it will heal. One of the questions on here is, how long did my stomach stay squishy for postpartum? A while, but don't stress about that. Try and take care of yourself as much as you're able, but in the beginning that means prioritize rest, because you just are going to be tired in the beginning. Taking care of yourself, for me mentally, that meant watching funny shows. That's surprising. I don't know what you're like, so this is partially my personality. I don't watch that much TV in general. I don't really have time right now, but before all these kids came out of me, I don't remember being much of a TV person. But then I had Eloise, and my mind was a flurry, and I felt pretty anxious and a bit kind of depressed. And so I started watching The Office, every episode. I watched the entire show from beginning to end, like all seasons, everything, anytime I would nurse, and it was a game changer for me. It was so good on my mind to laugh, to fall in love with Pam and Jim, just like to get out of my own story and be a part of something that was entertaining and funny was really good. And Sean loved to watch it with me when we could. So with a first baby, you have the luxury of doing that more. I would say with my second child, and then with this one, maybe watching TV isn't gonna be so much of an option. But by child 2 or child 100 is what this child feels like, maybe you're a little more comfortable. Oh, careful. Wow. Are you thirsty? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, he remembers where my nursers are. Let's try this. There we go. You're gonna do great. Don't, as much as you're able to not worry about the future, try not to worry about the future. For me, I pray. I don't know if prayer is something you guys do. People pray, people meditate. For me, it's kind of this idea of like, when I start to be afraid of something in the future, I will pray about it, or I will even say like to myself, like, it's gonna be good. We will have what we need. One of the things we need right now is a bigger car, because I can't fit 3 car seats in our car. And I was stressed. I'm not stressed anymore. It'll figure itself out. Otherwise, we will just be pushing a bunch of kids around in a stroller. But anyway, so what I started to do is just be like, nope, I believe that we will have what we need when we need it. Right now, our car is big enough for, look at this, he's going feet first. Our car is big enough for the 2 kids that we have, and in time we will get a car that's big enough for this 3rd little bonus baby that's gonna show up. Yeah. Here, I see you. Do you wanna play with this ball? You throw it in here. Throw it in. Yeah, can you throw it in? You got it. He likes to throw it. Try. Can you do it? Oh, yeah, try again. You got it. Anyway, so for me, praying would then look like talking to God about it and being like, God, these are the things I'm nervous about. Can you help ease my fears and provide for us? But if that's not something that lines up with your faith or worldview, then some other way of managing your thoughts and fears is really healthy, and it's something that people do around the world. So it's not specific to this faith that we have. I love you. He started giving kisses. I can't tell if that's what he's doing right now, but yay, go we see it. Yeah, thank you. That's his kiss. Isn't that so cute? Guys, you have so much to look forward to. It's really such a gift. I have to rewatch this video so that whenever I feel scared, I watch myself and be like, you have so much to look forward to. Yeah. What else? I'll end the video soon. Thanks for watching, everyone who's watching. Maybe there's 5 of you. 5 people? Thank you. Where are the questions? Oh my goodness, Mr. Man. Yeah, I know. How is Wilson's sleep? Right now it's pretty good. He goes down at 7 and wakes up around 7. I will say though, teething changes that. Sleep regressions happen, feels like they happen all the time. If he loses his pacifier, sometimes he cries. And if he can't find it, we have glow-in-the-dark pacifiers, which is really cool. So usually he can just find it himself. And he still sleeps in a zippity zip, which is like a zip-up blanket that he really likes. Both my kids really liked it. It was what we used to transition them out of a swaddle. And I highly recommend them. Really cool. And yeah. So overall, I feel like he's sleeping pretty good, but like I said, it doesn't feel consistent. I always feel like something's changing. So that's that. Best tip for being patient with your kids when they're really wearing you down. Best tip, gosh, take deep breaths. Sometimes leaving the room has helped me. Asking for help, like sometimes leaving the house to be alone to kind of regain composure, because it's really easy to get sucked into the level that your kid is operating at. So if they're going crazy and throwing a tantrum or being really needy or something, you kind of get overwhelmed by the emotion of it, and it's easy to start like reacting rather than thoughtfully responding. And so sometimes just taking a break is very helpful, but that's hard to do. You can't always leave your kids. Thank goodness we have to go to the bathroom. Sometimes going to the bathroom is like just enough of a moment for me to take deep breaths, except Wilson follows me in the bathroom all the time now and puts his hand in the toilet. Disgusting. Yeah, I don't know. If you are feeling that, you're so normal, and I'm right there with you. And I know some parents do like an extra good job in that. I don't totally feel like I do. But I will say recently I've been exercising again. Someone asked me on this thing, when do I exercise or how do I exercise? Yeah, I go for walks. Listen. Hey, I'm trying to tell them something. I go for walks. Hey, you're not really letting me talk. When he takes his first nap in the morning, I've been going for walks. Sometimes with Eloise, sometimes by myself. And I leave her here, and Sean's here, and she usually is like watching a movie or something. But exercise helps so much. Helps my brain, the time away, like listening to a podcast or calling a friend or praying or listening to a book or something has been really good. Yeah, I hear you. We're probably going to leave the house. Leaving the house. Oh, leave the house with your babies when you can. Even if you just take them for a walk, wear them or push them. He gets so bored. I think you are crazy. he's all done with the video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope I answered some of your questions. People are asking, how did I know Sean was the one? I don't know if he'll let me answer. This was, I got married 11 years ago. I was 20 years old. And part of it was trusting my gut. I had really good people around me to help me make that decision, and we financially were in a place where we were going to be able to survive and live. And yeah, I don't know. I don't recommend that everyone get married young. But for us it has worked, and I'm really thankful. Okay, all right, we're gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. Join us on Facebook if you are a mom looking for more support. Really, there are dads in there, parents, if you're a parent and you're looking for more support in this journey. Jess Hover and Friends is the group, and we'd love to see you there. Private group, be nice to each other. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. And I hope you guys have a really good day. We'll see you on Instagram. Thank you so much for sending questions. If I didn't answer your question, you could comment and tell me, and maybe I could just write the answer. Okay, we love you. Goodbye. Hey, Wilson, can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye. He's like, to who? Bye-bye. Can you wave?